Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jeff. Surprise! Alright. So, this is not my usual schedule because, as you all know, I usually go live on a weekend, but something interesting happened today. So, that's why I am here. Apparently, Kim Taehyung was spotted at Gimpo Airport. He arrived from Japan, and I think it was on June 29th. He went to Japan after Jin's concert. After he attended Jin's concert, he only spent there for a day, and then he went back to Korea. So that's what happened. Let's take a look at the photos and what the fans are talking about this. Okay. And then apart from that, something also happened today. The BTS members went live on Weverse. So we're gonna take a look at that. We're not gonna play the entire clip, but we're gonna take a look at what the fans said about this, because this is monumental. This, I think the last time this happened was 3 years ago. So this is so interesting. That's why I am here. Okay. First thing, let's talk about Kim Taehyung's arrival at Gimpo Airport, because he's so gorgeous. The fashion, the oh my god, the outfit, and the fans' reaction. It's just crazy. And also, he posted a story on his IG story. He posted this, and we have info on what he's wearing here. Let's take a look at what he's wearing. I have that because I reposted it. Where is that? Where's my profile? Home, profile. Okay, let's take a look at what he's wearing. Okay, this is by THV Closet. So this is what Kim Taehyung's wearing. Hi Labte, hi Maiche. So the phone cover is Urban Sophistication, the puffer case, leopard, $95. The sticker is Nirvana. He's wearing Cartier crashed crashed pieces, NA for sale in auction. The price can vary from $150,000 to $500,000. I don't think this is just 500. This is $150,000 because I think this is so expensive. And then the Save One emergency relief bracelet, which, by the way, I actually bought a bracelet thinking that that's the one that Kim Taehyung was wearing. It was I forgot the brand, but everyone thought that that was Kim Taehyung's wearing, so I bought it. And then after a day, it was revealed that it was a different bracelet. So, but anyways, I just wanna wear what Kim Taehyung's wearing, something that I can afford. He's also wearing a necklace by Celine, Le Pearl Celine double necklace in brass with gold finish and resin pearls, $860. Not small hoops in brass with gold finish, $540. So that's the fashion. But yeah, let's take a look at what everyone's saying about this. Kim Taehyung. Actually, let me go back to my repost before I search Kim Taehyung. Oh shoot, profile again. Because I reposted a lot. Today. Okay, here. So by Nuna V, this is Kim Taehyung. Look, he's so gorgeous. Even though he's wearing face mask, you can still see how gorgeous Kim Taehyung is. Here's another photo by Nuna V. Gorgeous. The side view is gorgeous. He's wearing Beats headphone. This is so high quality. You can even see Kim Taehyung's mole on his cheek here. So high quality. I love his hair here. This is another post by Nuna V. This is Kim Taehyung, so gorgeous, wearing all black t-shirt. Oh, there was no information about his shirt. THV wasn't able to find information about Kim Taehyung's t-shirt here and also the pants. But he's looking good in black. We also don't have information about the bag he's carrying. Maybe, when we search Kim Taehyung, we'll find out information about Kim Taehyung's t-shirt and pants and the bag. Hi lovers, Chinese drama. So here's another photo of Kim Taehyung. No, I reposted this, but why is it not showing that I liked it already. Yeah, he's so good looking here. I love the fit. He's so, his body. I love his body type right now. It's so muscular and sexy, much better than before. This is what he posted on his IG story. I think this is Chanel, right? The hat, he's wearing a Chanel hat. I can see this one, this and this, which is kind of a symbol for Chanel. But maybe we'll find out information about the hat as well later when we search Twitter. So this is Kim Taehyung arriving at the airport. No music, please. Okay, so this is by Taeguide. According to Taeguide, K-Media has shared footage of Taehyung arriving back in Korea today via Gimpo International Airport after completing a schedule, which is in Japan. That's what we know so far. He went to Japan after attending Jin's concert. Hi Varshini. Look how beautiful Kim Taehyung is. I love this clip. It's so high quality. He's bowing to the cameraman. I think this is where Nunavi got this side of Kim Taehyung. Look at what Kim Taehyung is doing. He was like touching his face, and this is what Nunavi captured. Remember this? This is what Nunavi captured. So he was doing that in a video. Okay, let's replay this clip again. Da-da. Hello. Annyeong. And you know what happened after this? After he arrived at the airport, he went straight to, I think that was high building to have this Weverse live stream with the group. He's so busy. His schedule is so hectic. Like, he attended Jin's concert. He left early because he has to go to the airport. Nobody knew that he went to the airport after Jin's concert. That was amazing. Nobody knew. Like, I haven't heard of any news about Kim Taehyung leaving Korea airport. So it was amazing that they were able to keep it a secret. All right, so yeah, that's the clip. And then I posted this saying that this is Kim Taehyung's latest IG story. And then this is THV updates, which I reposted. He said, or she said, "Oh, Kim Taehyung, like, we're now looking at the fans' reactions because we were surprised that Kim Taehyung left Korea." Like, I was like, where is he going? I had no idea that he has already, left Korea and he's arriving Korea at the Korean airport. Like, I had no idea. My question was, if you've seen my post, because I had no idea, I said, "Where is Taehyung going? He looks gorgeous." That was my tweet, without knowing that he's actually arriving at the Gimpo International Airport. That's so funny. I had no idea that he actually left Korea and went to Japan. Whatever he did in Japan, I'm so excited. It must be an amazing project. I think it's an amazing project. I don't think it was just a vacation for a day. I think it's a project. We would find out soon what he did in Japan. I wish THV Closet can also tell us what Kim Taehyung's wearing. He's wearing an earring here. Gold earring. So that was the post by THV Updates saying, "Oh, Kim Taehyung, and this is archive for Taehyung looks so fine. Taehyung looks so fine." And then, okay, this is by Layover Moods. Look at the caption. She said, "The hair, the earrings, the necklace, and the black t-shirt. This look is so delicious." I so agree with you, Layover Moods. Everything here is so perfect. Like I said earlier, I love the hair. I love the fashion. I want to know what's the brand of his earring. It's so good. And he has a beautiful eyes here. Beautiful eyes. We all know about the necklace so far, but we don't have information about the t-shirt. There is a comment by Farida. "Very delicious. Loving Kim Taehyung short hair." Okay. And then this is also by Taeguy, which I reposted. "Taehyung has now arrived back in Korea after his one-day schedule in Japan. He left right after Jin's concert, which is why he left the concert in a hurry, but made time to support his young. A supportive friend like Taehyung is what the world needs." So this is what Taeguy is saying, that even though Kim Taehyung has a busy schedule, he still made time to attend Jin's concert to support Jin, because he is such a supportive friend. That's what Kim Taehyung is, very supportive. Okay, the earring. Sorry. There's information about the earring. I had no idea that I was reading this, not small hoops. This is actually the earring. Not small hoops in brass with gold finish, which is $540 US. Expensive. It's like 20, almost 30,000 pesos in my currency. I think this is about 500,000 Korean won. 540 USD to Korean won. Korean won. No, okay, 732. 732 Korean won. So it's now, mm, let's see, 1 USD is 1,355. Okay, almost one, like you just move the decimal, not the comma, rather, the comma to, like whenever I convert US dollars to Korean won or Korean won to US dollars, I just move the comma because, you know, in Korean won there will be like 3 zeros more. All right, so that is by THV Closet. This is by Taehyung Impact, the finest man. The finest man. Oh my God, this is a good photo because it was able to capture Kim Taehyung's muscular arms here. You can see his, his tricep. His tricep is so, look, it's looking fit here. You can see the muscle on his tricep. In other photos, you can barely see, the the muscle, but here you can see the muscle, and also his bicep. It's showing here on his right arm. He is really, upgraded himself after that military service. I love this photo, this side view of Kim Taehyung. I love this. You can see my mic. You can see the shape of his body. You can see that his chest is so, muscular now, and he has a flat stomach. You can see, his side view. It's so perfect. The front view is perfect. The back view is perfect. Side view is perfect. Everything about Kim Taehyung is perfect. That's why Taehyung Impact posted this with a caption, heartthrob, because, he's the definition of a heartthrob. All right, let's search Kim Taehyung and let's see what the other fans are talking about Kim Taehyung. So there's a question here. Did you catch the BTS live? Yes, I did catch the BTS live, but I haven't watched the entire clip. I will watch it later after this live stream. Unfortunately, Weverse kind of limited, like they have restriction on Weverse. Like they added restriction, like if you're not a member of Weverse or member of BTS, you cannot use the translation. Unfortunately, before, even though you're not a member of BTS, you can still translate. But now you can no longer use the translation. So I had no idea what they're talking about, but there will be a post about this with English translation. So I need English translation so I can see. Look, before, not in use. Before, you can actually, like, let's go to the other live stream, because usually after a day they will add translation.
Cheers! Cheers!
Come on. The commercial. So usually after a day they will add translation. Subtitles on. Okay, subtitles on. Let's see. Come on, talk, Kim Taehyung. Talk. So we can see whether Kim Taehyung is not talking. We need to see if there will be translation. Okay, there is translation. So I was wrong. I take that back, because here exclusive to digital membership. What is this? Upscaling. I think this is auto translation. When you watch the the live stream, I think there is auto translation, but it's only available for um, BTS um, members of BTS here. If you subscribe to BTS membership, but yeah, we won't be able to understand. For those who don't understand Korean, we won't be able to understand here. But I think after a day there will be translation. Just what we saw in the other video, like the added translation here. See. Anyways, before we go here, again, I'm not gonna play the entire thing because of copyright. Weverse might copyright this, but let's go to Twitter because some people would probably post clips of of the live stream with translation, and I want to see what they're talking about. But I'm so excited to see what they talked about. Like just like what Korea Boo wrote here, BTS spark shock with first OT7 live broadcast in 3 years. So this is the first time in 3 years that they came together and did a live stream. So this is so exciting. So we have some photos from that live stream here. This is archive for Tae, because Kim Taehyung is doing his thing again. He's doing this, and you can see his biceps, his muscular biceps. Yeah, he's so gorgeous and sexy here. This is by Taehyung Impact again. Today's Kim Taehyung. See, this is what he wore when he arrived at the airport. So straight from the airport, he went to I'm assuming that this was held in Hybe building. So he went straight from the airport to Hybe building to meet his friends. All right, so okay, this is by Newsen. So they have a video of Kim Taehyung arriving at the airport. You can just search this on YouTube if you want to see the entire footage of Kim Taehyung arriving at Gimpo International Airport. Okay, this is Daily Tae Praise. Kim Taehyung is the most searched artist on Google worldwide for the past hour, surpassing Taylor Swift. Okay, I would caution on using other famous artists' name on your tweet, because usually, even though you don't have the intention to compare Kim Taehyung against that artist, the fans of that artist would take it like as if you are comparing our favorite idol, which is Kim Taehyung, to other artists. So I would caution everyone on using this because we don't want to have a feud with Swiftie. I'm a Swiftie too. I love Taylor Swift, so I don't want Kim Taehyung fans having feud with Taylor Swift fans, because Taylor Swift fan or fandom is so huge. We don't want to have a feud with that huge fandom, and I am part of that fandom because I've also supported Taylor Swift. I have watched her concert live. I listen to her music, so I'm also a Swiftie, and I do understand how huge Swiftie fandom is. So let's not have a feud. Let's try not to have feud with Taylor Swift fans, because I just understand how huge her fan base is. We don't want to have a fight with Taylor Swift's fan base. Kim Taehyung today. So yep, at the airport during the live stream, and at the center, this is his IG store. I wonder where This is maybe this is high building. You know, I think this is in high building. I can see this is Hermes bag. His background. I see bags. Oh no, maybe this is a shopping. This is in a mall, because I see bags in the background. So maybe this is a Chanel store. I can see CC Chanel store or Celine store. I think this is a store. All right, this is THV updates daily of V. We've seen this clip of Kim Taehyung arriving at the airport already. Okay, so this is KTH UK. I can't believe this is Kim Taehyung's first airport look after military service. Yeah, I didn't realize that this is his first look after military service. The very first look. And K-Media said that he was in Japan for his promotion schedule. Oh, so it was a project. It wasn't a vacation, but a project. Promotion schedule. I love how Taehyung always keeps us on our toes. Alright, see, the more you search Twitter, the more information we get about, what he did in Japan. Because earlier I was just assuming that it was a project. But now we have information on what he did in Japan. It was for his promotion schedule. So this is what he did in front, like while getting in the car. He's holding his face. Okay, so yeah, that is Weverse live BTS translation in sub. Let's see if we can find. I know there is an account on Twitter that gives. Now I don't want to watch something on YouTube because YouTube will detect that is, like a video uploaded on YouTube. So I don't want to watch something that's in YouTube already. Anyways, let's just see what we can do here. Guys, you can always come back to this page. You can just watch it maybe after 24 hours. I don't know if the video on YouTube. Wait, I'm seeing a message here. I don't know if the video on YouTube has accurate translation. What? I'm seeing pop-ups on my phone, work-related. What I'm gonna talk about 3:30? What? July 22. No, oh my God, work-related. I should put do not disturb on my phone, because I also have Teams on my phone, work related messenger Teams, and sometimes I see work related messages, and now I'm doing live stream. I don't want to see anything work related. So I put do not disturb on my phone. So I don't want to get disturbed while I'm talking about BTS and Kim Taehyung in particular.
드디어 다 모였다.
So I can see that they're probably welcoming the army. Yeah, it's sad. We cannot.
멤버들의 아주 멋진 모습들을 잘 봤습니다.
근데 진짜 한 그 2, 3년간 남의 공연만 많이 본 것 같은데 볼 때마다 참 기분이 다르더라고요. 관객 모습.
So here's a comment by Love Tae. Taehyung is cooking something for sure, and I'm so excited. So there's a message from MK. There are posts with English subs on YouTube channel. So yeah, there may be videos on YouTube about this live stream with English subtitle, but I am not sure if that is accurate English translation, because they're so fast. If they can translate this 31-minute video and and post it on YouTube, they're so fast in translating this video. But again, I don't want to play something that's already in YouTube, because if you play something it's already in YouTube, that's already on YouTube, YouTube will detect it as if I am watching either a copyrighted video or an original video, and I'm just replaying it on my live stream, and it's bad. It's bad for live stream.
이제 우리도 해야 되지 않겠습니까?
그렇습니다. 저희 아까
Wait, what did Kim Taehyung say here?
아니 무대가 올랐다가 퍼졌다가 뭐 아니 그게 저럴 때만 이렇게 생겼다.
그게 다 호비 아이디어였대.
형이 만들어.
그거 멋있었어. 돌면서 갑자기 아웃되는 거. 돌다가
그
사이 가운데로.
맞아요. 뽀뽀 한번 해주고.
야 오늘 멋있더라.
감사합니다. 너무 와줘서 고맙죠.
멤버들의 아주 멋진 모습들을 잘 봤습니다.
근데 진짜 한 그 2, 3년간 남의 공연만 많이 본 것 같은데 볼 때마다 참 기분이 다르더라고요. 관객 모습.
이제 우리도 해야 되지 않겠습니까?
그렇습니다. 저희
Do you guys know what he said here? Samida.
멤버들의 아주 멋진 모습들을 잘 봤습니다.
근데 진짜 한 그 2, 3년간 남의 공연만
What did Kim Taehyung say here?
볼 때마다 참 기분이 다르더라고요. 관객 모습.
이제 우리도 해야 되지 않겠습니까?
그렇습니다.
I am so curious what Kim Taehyung said here. I'm gonna go back to this video tomorrow with translation. Okay, this is Kim Taehyung.
이게 했었거든. 너희들 있으니까 좀 불편하다. 불편해? 다 나가줬으면 좋겠어. 근데 진짜 나갈래?
오케이? 난 나가.
아니야 그러지 마.
JMG.
머리가 빨리 자라야 되는데 이거 근데 좀 그래. 여기만 머리가 있고 저야말로 좀 말았다고 왜 저를 여기 앉혀가지고
건강하게 하자.
네가 한국인
머리가 자시면 아니 보면은 여기만 얼굴이고.
I know it's funny even though we don't understand what they're laughing about, but I just can't tell that they're talking about something funny.
가발이라고 좋은 게 있어요.
나 진짜 얼굴을 못 되게 계속 아까부터 이거만 보고 있어.
앞에 스태프분들 표정이 안 좋으시네요.
아니 저는
좀 많이.
All right, before we continue playing this, let's just take a look at this article by Koreaboo. BTS spark shock with first OT7 live broadcast in 3 years. There was even an album update. Oh, okay. Now we have information about what they talked about in the live stream. So apparently, based on this text, they talked about album. I'm so excited. All right. In December 2022, Jin became the first BTS member to enlist, starting the BTS military era. So, so the last live with all 7 members was in September 2022. Netizens were shocked on July 1 to see a Weverse notification with a thumbnail of 7 members. Alright, seeing the members together sparked excitement, especially as the members pointed out how long it had been. And then, of course, seeing all 7 members together was emotional, but it was the first official greeting from all the group in what seemed like forever that truly marked the end of BTS military. Okay, so this is how they said hello to the fans. Okay, has it been 3 years? 2022 Chuseok was the last time. Okay, and then this is the caption. Hello, we are BTS. Hello, we are BTS. And then, okay, RM and Jimin were explaining how odd it felt, like it was a vacation. It wasn't surprising that Jin and J-Hope found it cute, as they've been discharged for longer, so it wouldn't seem as odd. Okay, there's a clip about it. Is this the weekend? It's like we have to return back from vacation. Okay, it was chaos like all times. I wish you could leave. I wish you could leave. I leave, don't do that. Okay. And then there are hair, oh wait, there are hair only, what's this? There are hair only here, okay? Why are you making me sit here? RM even teased that starting from July, they would start making music again for next year, causing laughter. We have to release an album. From July, we are going to officially make an album, making music, blah, blah, blah. I was waiting for the caption to pop up. We're going to officially make music from this month. So starting from July, they're gonna be making music for release next year. Next year's spring. Okay, netizens share their excitement. OT7 Live, BTS OT7 Live on FUCK Weverse. Finally, BTS 2025 OT7 F Live. BTS are back and it feels like they never left. I know, right? Like it feels like it hasn't been 3 years since the last time we see them like all together. It feels like yesterday when, the last time it happened. All right, so that's the article by Korea Boo. So that is okay. There's another article here by Korea Boo that's dated July 1st. So Jungkook seemingly debuts a new tattoo and brings back iconic lip piercing in OT7 Live. Wait, what is it? On July, let's take a look at the tattoo. Oh, there's a chest tattoo. Ah, got it. There's a tattoo, new tattoo on his chest. Wow, they're so observant. This. And then another new tattoo on his arm. Here. They're so observant. I didn't even notice it. Yeah. Lip piercing is back. Alright, so that's the article. Let's see if there's any new article about what happened today. Okay, that's about it. 2 new articles today from Korea Boo. Let's see if All K-pop has posted anything new. I actually checked it. Okay, they posted something new 42 minutes ago. Let's see what they talked about here in this article. BTS is officially preparing for a long-awaited full group comeback on July 1. All 7 members reunited for a live broadcast of the global fandom platform Weverse. This marked the first full group appearance on the platform in nearly 2 years and 9 months. So in Koreaboo, they said 3 years, but all K-pop is, more accurate on the number of years and months. So 2 years and 9 months to be exact. The live stream was a meaningful moment for BTS and their fans army as the group gathered together for the first time in a while. Jimin began the broadcast by saying, "We're back. We're officially all together again," receiving applause as they celebrated the end of their military hiatus. Jimin expressed how happy he felt to return to everyday life. He said, "It's such a blessing to hold my phone in the middle of the night. Being able to scroll through it while lying in bed again feels amazing," he shared. J-Hope's recent solo tour, Hope on the Street, also became a key topic during the live stream. Several members attended his performance at the Goyang Sports Complex and some even joined him on stage. Suga commented, "It's been a while since I watched a daytime performance. I really enjoyed it." Jimin added, "The run time and everything, it was genuinely so much fun." Jin recently launched his solo fan concert, Run Sok Jin Episode Tour, at the same venue on June 28 and 29. The members who attended praised his piano performance and shared their admiration. So, this article is giving us a glimpse of what they talked about on Weverse Live. So I actually love this article because, it is summarizing what they talked about. Now I have an idea of what the hell they talked about on Weverse Live. The highlight of the broadcast was the announcement of BTS's next group album. Leader RM shared the exciting update saying, "We're going to make an incredible album starting in July. We'll begin focusing on making music together." When RM asked about the album's release date, V responded enthusiastically, "Next spring." This confirms that BTS's new group album is scheduled for release in the spring of 2026. So, guys, are you excited? Spring of 2026. We're gonna get a new album from BTS. Jimin added further context to the timeline. "Some of you might have expected something right after we were discharged, but we couldn't prepare anything while serving. We need to start from now," he explained. While specific details about the album were not revealed, the members hinted it would be a full-length studio album. If so, it would be their first since Map of the Soul 7, released 6 years ago. V also revealed that he plans to work on music in the United States. RM. Oh, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. V also revealed that he plans to work on music in the United States. I love this. Now we're gonna see Kim Taehyung making music in United States and hopefully promoting his music on American TV shows, because during Layover album, I don't think he promoted his album in the US. I don't remember seeing Kim Taehyung promoting his Layover album in any of the American talk shows. I don't remember. So hopefully, Kim Taehyung, if you're planning to work on music in the United States, I really hope that you're also going to promote your album in, let's say, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel. There is Kelly Clarkson. I think those are the 3 talk shows that usually BTS, promote their music. But usually it's between Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon, where BTS promote their music. But there is also Kelly Clarkson. I want Kim Taehyung to guest in Kelly Clarkson show. That would be exciting. And then they're gonna sing together, because in every episode of Kelly Clarkson's show, she does this karaoke. But I don't think she's gonna do a karaoke song with Kim Taehyung. Maybe it's a different segment in her show where she's doing a duet with Kim Taehyung. That would be exciting. I'm so looking forward to what's gonna happen in 2026. All right, moving on. RM said that said it may turn into a traveling songwriting camp starting. We might start in the US and move around to different places. Closing the live stream, RM told fans, our new album, the first in 6 years, will come out next spring. We're also planning a world tour after it. World tour, just wait a little longer. I am waiting. I am waiting. We're patiently waiting for your next world tour, but I am so excited to see BTS as a group again together in a world tour, but I am hoping for Kim Taehyung to do his solo world tour. You know, as a big fan of Kim Taehyung, because we've seen J-Hope and Jin doing their own concerts. I would wanna see Kim Taehyung doing his own concert, like a world tour, Kim Taehyung world tour concert. I wanna see that. Apart from seeing the entire group's concert. I'm so excited. Hopefully Kim Taehyung is listening right now. Kim Taehyung, please do a solo concert, because we've seen J-Hope do a solo concert. We've seen Jin do a solo concert. I think when Jungkook was promoting his album, I think he also did a solo show. I think it was in Times Square where he did his solo show, but we have not seen Kim Taehyung. Well, we did it. He did it, but only in Korea. I think for 1,000 audience, 1,000 or 3,000 audience. I forgot the number, but it was a small audience. So that is the latest article from allkpop.com. Let's see what we have with BTS tag. Oh, why is there a live album? BTS to release first ever live album capturing the roar of 4 million fans. Okay, this album encapsulates the electrifying energy of the group's Permission to Dance on Stage tour, which took place from 2021 to 2022. The tour spanned 12 performances across 3 major cities, Seoul, Los Angeles, and Las Vegas, and brought BTS face-to-face with over 4 million ARMYs, both in person and online. Okay, so basically, this is an album with maybe a live album with applause from the fans. The album included it preserves the raw vocals of BTS and the thunderous cheers of the audience, offering fans an immersive replay of those unforgettable nights. Yeah, I think that would be amazing. I love the Idol. Idol is one of my favorite songs. Okay. Oh, so the Chinese woman got arrested. Jungkook's home intrusion incident. Chinese woman arrested. Big Hit takes legal action. So on June 30, the agency revealed that a police investigation is underway after a woman attempted to break into Jungkook's residence on June 11, the day of his military discharge. She was caught entering the password at his front door and was arrested on the spot. Big Hit stated it is cooperating fully with police and has submitted CCTV footage to ensure the intruder faces appropriate criminal punishment. So this is what they said. We report stalkers immediately to police and file restraining orders, the agency said. There will be no leniency for any acts that violate the artist's privacy and safety. So they actually announced this. I didn't see this. I was just so busy with work that I missed this announcement. Okay, this is a long announcement. But we got the gist. We got the gist of this announcement. So the Chinese woman got arrested. Big Hit takes legal action, and they also emphasize that they take stalking seriously. Be mindful, guys. There will be no leniency for any acts that violate the artist's privacy and safety. So they're taking stalking seriously. So you guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so I think we kind of talked about Jimin and Jungkook, leaving together, but apparently they came back already. Because we saw them live on Weverse Live, but apparently there's gonna be a season 2 of Are You Sure? Then here, Jin attended Alu's grand opening of first Asian flagship store in Seoul. I didn't know about this. Let's just take a quick look at this article. So he attended the launching of its first flagship store in Asia, Alo. I don't even know the brand Alo. Ooh, sorry, Alo. But yeah, he's looking good. Guys, remember when we tackled the ranking of who's the most handsome in BTS group, right? And I put Jin on the second in my ranking, like starting with V number 1 and then Jin number 2, because no doubt that Jin is also great looking. Let me see. There was a ranking here. Was it this, or it was in Koreaboo? It was probably on Koreaboo. Okay, here. So we, like on a week, last Saturday, we took a look at this article, and this is like the poll that Koreaboo did, and this was the ranking. So starting with V, who garnered 66% of the votes, 7,463 votes. So he's number 1, and this is the same ranking as mine. So in my ranking, number 1 is V, number 2 is Jin, and I kind of switch Jungkook and Jimin. For me, Jungkook is my 3rd, Jimin is my 4th, and then J-Hope is my 5th, Suga is my 6th, and RM is my 7th. So that's my ranking. Now, looking at this, you can really, there's no doubt that Jin is also great looking member of BTS. Like, look at the photos here. He's great looking. That's why he was ranked 2nd in this poll. Yeah. All right. What else? Yeah, there's a lot of articles here, but the intent of this live stream is to talk about Kim Taehyung arriving at the Gimpo International Airport, and of course a little bit of their live stream. I think we already talked about what they discussed in this live stream based on this article from All K-pop. I love this article because this summarizes everything that they talked about in that live stream. You don't actually have to watch the entire video to understand what they talked about, because there's already a summary of what they talked about. But I'll definitely watch the video, with tomorrow with the translation, because I feel like they're having so much fun. If you're a fan of BTS, this is a must watch video. So you guys can just go to this tomorrow, watch this again, because there will be translation tomorrow. I think for those who are members of this, they get to see the auto translation. We saw it here. There are auto translation here. We saw it here. See, there are auto translation. So I think this must be for those who have membership. All right, let's go back to Twitter before we end this live stream. Because I really am happy to see and read the reactions from the fans. Like this, his casual style though, post-military Kim Taehyung, you're gonna be the death of me. I just love reading funny tweets about their reaction to Kim Taehyung. Oh, there is another side, another angle of Kim Taehyung arriving at the airport. BTS is the only group to have Kim Taehyung as their asset. Even pop bass usually features K-pop. A lot of pop bass like features everything, anything and everything, even politics. This is just not showbiz. This is not just music, movies, pop bass even posts about politics. Kim Taehyung, I'm so happy to see you smile. Is my prince still upset? What is this? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's go to the top. So we've talked about this already. We've seen this clip, but I just love seeing or watching this clip. This has a good view of Kim Taehyung. Oh. So if I'm searching Twitter, okay, there's a recommendation from Proximus. If I'm going to search Twitter, I should just search Taehyung instead of Kim Taehyung. Let's do that. Okay, the very first search result, Jungkook checking Taehyung's abs, then they shake hands. I love that. I love the interaction. I think Jungkook is amazed at Kim Taehyung's abs. Let's look at the comments. Okay, the way I knew they're gonna do this the moment the others were talking about abs. We are so back. The stare when Jungkook was touching it, it's like he wants to make sure they haven't changed after his Japan trip. If you know what I mean. And Tay tabbed him, so check his abs. I'm dying. I so want to know what they talked about. Remember when the last time Jimin checked Tay abs and he said he can't tell where his abs and chest, it was all flat. Now look at him. Congratulations, dude. It's the congratulations, dude handshake. I love the first search result here. It's so funny. I want to see more of funny interactions among members. Taehyung is the finest man ever. You're so right. This is about music. Taehyung of BTS was spotted looking fabulous at the airport. Correct. Looking fabulous. This is Taehyung arriving back in Korea today after his completing his promotional schedule in Japan. I love the shot. I love the shot in this photo. You guys are familiar with this? It's not clocking. It's not clocking.
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
It's not
You're not
clocking
getting it. It's
to
not
you
clocking to you.
that I'm standing on
It's not
business.
clocking to you that I'm standing on business.
This is so viral on TikTok, on Twitter. This happened like a few weeks ago. Taehyung airing out the whole promo schedule for the next BTS CB, because who gonna stop him? Yep, we've seen this photo by Nuna V. Okay, what? Okay, there is a translation here. Let's read the caption. Taehyung says he wakes up at 6:30 and does the military roll call out of habit at his home before having breakfast. What? He hasn't got rid of the military routine in his system. Like he's still doing it.
저는 6시
Imagine doing it for the past 18 months. Right?
제 집에서 저는 아침 좀 해요.
거짓말 좀 하지 마. 진짜. 야, 너 입만 열면
주모도 쓰지.
This is so cute. Kim Taehyung is so cute.
티가 나요. 야.
저는 6시 반에 일어나서 제 집에서 저는 아침 좀 해요.
거짓말 좀 하지 마. 진짜. 야, 너 입만 열면
주모도 쓰지.
My favorite part is this.
입만 열면
Oh my god, I just know that this clip is gonna become a GIF. Somebody's gonna make a GIF out of this because this is so cute. I don't know what he said here, but he's so cute here. I love it.
오, 이거 티가 나요. 야.
저는 6시 반에 일어나서 제 집에서 저는 아침 좀 해요.
거짓말 좀 하지 마. 진짜. 야, 너 입만 열면
주모도 쓰지.
If you like something, you replay it a million times. Okay, Taehyung fake crying. Oh my god, I love this. It's so funny.
오프닝 때 다 울고 있어.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh my god, now that they're back, now that they're done with military service, they should start doing compilation of funniest moments, the cutest moments of Kim Taehyung. Back in the day, it's already like it's like 10 years ago. But when I was starting watching Kim Taehyung, there are so many compilation videos about Taehyung on YouTube, like funniest moments, the best moments, the cutest moments of Kim Taehyung. And I just think that this particular clip will make it to the best moment, the cutest moment, the funniest moment compilation.
다 울고 있어.
I wish I know what this is saying here, but this is so chaotic. I'll definitely watch the entire live stream tomorrow. Let's take a look at the comments. The same Taehyung who said he doesn't like childish people. And then this man said he can't tolerate childish behavior. Make a GIF, y'all. I was saying, guys. Somebody's gonna make a GIF out of some of the clips here because it's so funny. Is he imitating us again? He's effing back our Tay. His face is so red. Drama King Elmao, fake crying king is back. Cutie, our drama king. This is so funny. What can I say? Okay, Hobie saying he will get emotional when BTS has a concert next and then Taehyung starts acting. Let's take a look at this.
또 울컥할 것 같아.
얼마이지? 맞아.
처음부터 좀 울컥. 야, 너곡 단체곡에서 울컥하더라니까.
형 근데 진짜 웃긴 게 우리 이제 콘서트 딱 시작했는데 오프닝 때 다 울고 있어. 자 아무튼
오늘도 해야지.
그래서
아, 이거.
현영 몸에
또 울컥할 것 같아. 그러니까
얼마이지? 맞아.
처음부터 좀 울컥. 야, 너곡 단체곡에서 울컥하더라니까.
형 근데 진짜 웃긴 게 우리 이제 콘서트 딱 시작했는데 오프닝 때 다 울고 있어.
Nothing has changed. Jaehoop is still the biggest cheerleader in the group. Like, look at how he's cheering on Kim Tae. Jaehoop. Namjoon tapping Taehyung's leg with the big smile on his face.
군대에서도 겨울 연습을 굉장히 열심히 했어가지고 사실 군대에서도 겨울 연습을 굉장히 열심히 했어가지고 사실 군대에서도 겨울
Oh my
연습을
god.
굉장히
This clip will make it to what's the it's RM and V. I forgot because they have a duo as well. The name of their duo, Namjoon, Taehyung, Taenam. Or I forgot. But this clip will make it to that compilation as well.
열심히 했어가지고 사실 군대
Okay, we've read that already. We've seen this already. We've seen this. Yep. But, you know, I can't stop watching this. It's just so good. So Taehyung's buff arms around his pretty Jiminy. I'm going insane. So I would think this is a fan of what's the? It's Vmin. Okay, the Vmin duo. Oh, Kim Taehyung. When Taehyung and Jungkook doing some abs approval here. They're so funny together. They're checking their abs. They're conscious about their body. I think you guys, you can also, you know, get inspiration from this group. You see how conscious they are with their body. Mostly, you know, mostly Taehyung, Jungkook. I'm not sure about the other members, but in terms of getting fit, it's usually, I think, RM as well, right? But mostly Taehyung and Jungkook, they're so serious about getting fit. And so we should get inspiration from them. You know, if you wanna go on a diet, do it now. Get inspiration from the group. if you wanna, work out now. Sometimes, I would just look at their photos, and it will, motivate me to work out more. And not just them, other artists as well, other celebrities. Whenever I see, their good body, I get motivated to work out. At my age, my metabolism has gotten slower and slower. So, I have to be very serious about diet and exercise. Otherwise, I will have a big tummy, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want to have that, beer belly or something like that. I don't want my tummy to be that big. I want to maintain my body. I love this. I love this post. I think all the adjectives she could find, she wrote it here. Absolutely unforgettable Kim Taehyung. Like the first few adjectives here: glorious, elegant, intelligent, charming, kind, thoughtful, strong, courageous, creative, brilliant, gentle, humble, generous, passionate, wise, funny, loyal, dependable, graceful, radiant, calm, confident, warm, compassionate, witty, adventurous, respectful, sincere, magnetic, bold, articulate, empathetic, inspiring, honest, patient, powerful, attentive, uplifting, classy, friendly, reliable, ambitious, intuitive, talented, supportive, grounded, determined, charismatic, extraordinary, trustworthy, noble, dignified, perceptive, innovative, refined, considerate, balanced. Oh my God. And I actually agree. Everything that she wrote here, I agree. So many adjectives to describe Kim Taehyung. Who is this? Taehyung Pics. Nothing's better than seeing Taehyung happy. Krista said it was Kim Jun, because I was talking about the clip earlier where Namjoon was touching Taehyung's legs, and I was like, this is going to be okay. This particular clip, this is going to be part of the Kim Jun compilation video. Nothing's better than seeing Taehyung happy and laughing nonstop. For real, he's all I need to feel like life's worth living. Oh my God. It feels surreal that they're so back together. I can't believe this. I can't believe, like, this is happening. I just remember, flying from Miami to Las Vegas. It was a 5-hour flight on a Saturday morning to watch their concert on a Saturday night, same day. There's a time difference between Miami and Las Vegas. I think we gained 3 hours. I think there was a 3 hours time difference, or 2.5 hours, whatever, 3 hours. So we gained a few hours when we arrived in Las Vegas. So we have time to relax, to eat before we attended their concert in Las Vegas. So I just remember that time. We flew from Miami for 5 hours to Las Vegas, and then the night on the same day we watched their concert. The following day we left Las Vegas to go to Miami. That's how super fanatic I am with BTS. Like I was willing to fly for an overnight stay in Las Vegas to just watch their concert. And then when they did this military service, when they announced that they're going to go to their military service, I was kind of sad, and I was like, oh, because I was most of the videos that I watched were always about BTS, and suddenly, it will stop because they're not gonna give us new contents anymore. But they kind of planned it so that from time to time there will be new contents. Like, even though some of the guys were already in the military service, there are still solo projects. Like, I think it started with, was it Suga, or while Jin and JF were already in military service. I think it started with Suga or RM, I forgot. And then comes next was Jimin's project, and then V's project layover, and then like a month or two later, Golden album by Jungkook. There were like projects that they planned out so that we still get to get contents and or new music from them, even though they're no longer together as a group. So it was a great strategy for the Hybe label to do that. Um, but yeah, like, although when they announced it, I was kind of sad. Now they're back together. It's so surreal, and now we're getting this content, of them doing a live stream together. And then now they announced that they're gonna make music together, and by spring next year they're gonna release their new album. Hopefully, if they're gonna, keep their schedule. They promised to release it on spring of April, but they still have to make music. They have how many? June, less than a year to make music. Depending on how many songs are gonna be in that album, let's say 12 songs at least. They have to make 12 songs in less than a year. Hopefully they can make it. And they said that they're gonna plan on doing some camping. I think it was in this article that they talked about causing la da da da, and then there. Oh, okay, not this. Oh, wait. Oh, it was. I think it was in this one. We're gonna make something about camping. RM said about. Okay, here. Are you all? Where is that? Okay, songwriting camp. RM said it may turn into a traveling songwriting camp, stating we might start in the US and move around to different places. So hopefully they can write music, like at least 12 songs in less than a year. But they also have solo projects. Hopefully they can make time for it. Nothing's better than Taehyung happy and laughing nonstop for real. He's all I need to feel like life's worth living. Oh my god. You have to find reason to live, not only from your favorite artist, but from your life as well, from yourself. Self-love. Okay, baby. According to Piggy Tay. All right. Taehyung, did we say that we are working in the US? Guess we didn't. Yeah, we didn't. Yes, we are working in the USA, RM.
Excuse me?
한 번에 제대로 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
우리가 미국에서 작업한다는 거 얘기 안 했어요?
아니구나.
안 했어요.
와우, delicious. Excuse me?
그래.
알았어.
예, 미국에서 작업합니다. 예. 한 번에 제대로 보여드리도록 하겠습니다.
우리가 미국에서 작업한다는 거 얘기 안 했어요?
Oh, I'm so excited to watch the entire video tomorrow. Taehyung teasing Yoongi about how he already said the story 3 times about him crying, and Mini Moni joined teasing him too.
끝나니까 약간 좀 허하더라고. 그래서 이제 거기서 오는 그 과정에서의 그런 좀 울컥함이 좀.
나도 오열했었어 막. 진짜 왜고
봤어요.
나 군대에서 왔지. 이 얘기를 지금 3번 동안 얘기하시는데 그 집중되길 바라면서
알아도 형 오열하셨대잖아.
계속 옆에서 얘기하고 있는데
오열해도 몰랐어.
나는
나도 바꾸게 몰랐어.
나는 그 마음
나도
알아.
바꾸게
이게
이게 씨가 뭔가
이게
똑같아 뭐.
부담감도 있고
네.
그러니까 이게 될까 이것도 있고
다음에 올 때는 전화 좀 부탁드려요.
네, 전화로 영통을 해. 끝나니까
This is so funny. Their reactions when Taehyung spoiled they'll be working in America. Ah, okay. We watched this.
와우, delicious.
Delicious. Oh, that's why they're saying delicious
잘했어.
in the comments.
아니 곡을
Maybe RM just blurted it out that they're gonna work in the US without telling the group. Like it was like a surprise. We're gonna work in the US. We're gonna do songwriting in the US. They were surprised. Oh my god. This is SK pop culture just 12 minutes ago. Kim Taehyung looks dashing in all black in photos from the airport during his return from schedule in Japan. I am enjoying watching the clips here.
영통을 해.
영동으로 해주세요.
나는 또
나는
부담감도 있고 그러니까 이게 될까 이것도 있고
다음에 올 때는 전화 좀 부탁드려요.
네, 전화로 영통을 해.
the smile of Taehyung.
나는 또
I just can tell that the BTS fandom are so happy today. They were surprised. This was a shock that they went live together. Like earlier, it was Kim Taehyung's surprise to the fans because the fans found out that Kim Taehyung was arriving at the airport. I thought that was the big thing already, and then later on we were surprised about them doing a live stream together. And then the other shocking news is that they announced that they're gonna make music. I'm actually going to eat this ginger candy, ginger bun right now. This is for I don't know. I just wanna eat this. It has great health benefits, but this has also sugar in it. But whatever. They said that ginger is good for motion sickness, for your digestive system. It helps with your digestion. But it also helps you to have a good mood or something. Do you guys eat ginger candy too? I don't know. I don't want to advertise the brand, but this is what I eat. Like this. This is ginger candy. I think this is made somewhere in... Oh, I thought this was imported from... Usually Indonesia, yeah. This was imported from Indonesia. I started eating ginger candy when I was still in the US. The first time I tried it was in the airport. I was traveling. I forgot where. And I was like in the airport there will be like some convenience store there. You can buy candies, chocolates, some snacks, water. Usually after the check-in and the security check-in, I would go to the store to buy water because you can't take water in the airport, right? and I like to have water with me all the time because whenever I get thirsty, I need to have water. So after I security check in, I would go to the store and buy water, and I saw ginger candy there, and that was the first time I tried ginger candy, and since then I always eat, you know, ginger candy. It's just so good. It's like so, how do you say this? When you eat it, it's like it's so hot in your throat or something. It feels good. I don't know. I can't really describe the taste of it, but you guys have to try it. Hi, Just Victory. OMG, I'm late for this live again. You know what, guys? I don't have a schedule of my live stream. Like I go live whenever I am available. But usually once a week. Like you know, last time I said I want to do it once a week. And usually during the weekend, because that's the only time I have, because during the day I work. And I don't have a specific time because I don't know when I finish all my chores, because I also have to work out. So during the weekdays, I work until 7 p.m., sometimes overtime, like 8 or 9 p.m. And then after that, I work out like for an hour. And then after work, like usually I finish at 10 p.m. Like all the things that I have to do. 10 p.m. And after that, I would watch a K-drama or a movie or something during the weekdays because I'm already tired. But during the weekends, I could find time to, to go live. But I usually do it at night. But I don't also have a specific time because, like I said, I work out for an hour during the night. I usually finish at 9 or 10 p.m. during the weekend. Usually 9 because during the weekend I start working out early. So you may have noticed that I usually go live at either 10, 11. There was a time that I went live at 1 a.m. because I had, I couldn't stop watching this K-drama called Our Unwritten Soul. So I started going live at 1 a.m. But usually it should be around 10 or 11 p.m. Anyways, the bottom line is I don't have a specific schedule. So you may or may not catch me live because I don't have a specific schedule. I wish I could have a specific schedule so you know when to tune in. Unfortunately, I can't promise a specific time because I don't know when I'm gonna be available. Like I said, I want to do it once a week during the weekends. The only reason why I am live right now, because a lot of things, there are two major things that happened today. And I don't wanna miss it, and I wanna share it with you guys today. So, like the arrival of Kim Taehyung at the Gimpo International Airport, and also the Weverse live of the group. Two major things that happened today, and I can't wait to talk about it. I can't wait until the weekend to talk about it. So that's why I'm live today, but I can't promise to do this during the weekdays in the next few weeks. So I don't want to promise because it really depends on my availability. There was my regular supporter. Her name is Alba. You would see her in the comment sections a lot of times. In a lot of my videos, you would see her in the comment section. Alba, she said she misses our live stream together. No, my live stream where I was playing this game, like this puzzle game, and I told her that I can't do it. I can't do it anymore because if I do it now, you might expect you might expect me to do it on a regular basis, and I can't do it on a regular basis because I am super busy. I can only do it if I am a full-time YouTuber. I am not a full-time YouTuber. Unfortunately, I have to work. YouTube is just a hobby of mine. It's not my, my regular. I can't even say that this is a job actually, because this I'm not earning anything from here. Like if I'm earning from here, it's like cents, cents, $1 or something. But yeah, I am not a full-time YouTuber. That's why I can't promise her to do what I usually do before. Because before I was doing live stream, I was making video quite often. Like actually I was able to do it even on a daily basis. I would upload video every day, single day before, when I was so not busy. But now it changed. I became very busy and I couldn't do it anymore. All right, moving on. I actually have like 19 minutes. I want to stop at 12 midnight. It's already 11:41 p.m. here. As you can see, 11:41 p.m. And I wanna stop at 12 midnight because I also have to walk my dog after this. So, Jake, if you've been a subscriber for quite a while now, you would know that I have a dog named Jake, and I walk my dog 3 times a day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and at around 11 or 12 midnight, 3 times a day. That's my routine every day. And I usually go to sleep at around 1, 2, or 3 a.m. Yep, I don't get to have 8 hours of sleep, unfortunately. All right, going back. What is he doing here? Killing it girl choreo. Okay. I forgot. Like I was kind of thinking while I was watching the clip earlier, I was thinking what is that gesture? It looks familiar. Now I know it was the Killing It Girl choreo by J-Hope. The way Taehyung gently pulls him closer with a hand that's almost the same length as the combined width of both of Jimin's. Okay, Kim Taehyung is giving us Women moment. I know some folks, because when I was new to BTS, some folks were asking me to react. When I was doing reaction videos, some folks were asking me to react to Women video because when I was starting, I really thought that there was only one ship. It was just Women. Because I first learned that, Kim Taehyung's soulmate was Jimin, and because they were born in the same year, 1995. Yeah, when I was very new to BTS, I thought they're the closest in the group, and I think they're still the closest in the group. But then later on, I learned that there are other ships as well. I learned that there is Taekook. I think Kim Taehyung is also being shipped with other members like Namjoon, J-Hope, Jin, Suga. Like he's being shipped with the entire BTS members. But I think the most ship with the most fandoms are Women and Taekook and Jikook. Those three. because I see them fighting. They're fighting with each other in on Twitter. I noticed that, although I don't talk about that much on my videos, but I noticed the fighting among these ship. But yeah, when I first started watching Taehyung video, I first learned that Taehyung's soulmate is Jimin. They were born the same year, and I thought they're the closest in the group. But then later I found out about Taekook as well. But yeah, I can just tell that from this live stream, a lot of ship fandoms are gonna be happy because we're getting women clips here. We're getting women moments, and we also saw Taekook moments earlier when they were touching their abs together. Yeah, a lot of the ship fandoms are gonna be happy. Okay, what is this TMI?
TMI 얘기해도 돼요?
딱대. 남준이한테 귓속말로 얘기한 후에 그 다음에
너무 얘기해도 되지. 아 그래요? 마음대로 해. TMI가 있네. 근데 진짜 TMI네. 군복무 중에 사실 저를 위로해준 글들이 몇 개 있는데 그 중에 문상훈 형님께서 쓰신 글들이 있어요.
뭔지
진짜 TMI긴 하다.
I'm gonna read the translation after this clip.
책도 내셨어 책도.
대섭 형님한테 쓰신 편지도 있고.
맞아.
출연자들한테.
나도 편지한테 맞아.
플레이리스트.
난 처음으로 기회냈어요.
오.
문상훈 형님한테. 정말 위로가 된다고.
오. 더 왔어? 딱대 한번 나가요 태영 씨.
연락처 주셨어요.
아 진짜.
딱대야.
딱대 한번 나가요.
딱 맞는 게스트한테
할 수 있는 게
Alright, so here's the translation. So Kim Taehyung whispered to Namjoon first. Oh no, that's not Kim Taehyung. This is not Kim Taehyung's icon. It's a hamster. I forgot the hamster. Was it Suga? Let me see.
TMI 얘기해도 돼요?
할 수 있는 게
Or Jin.
TMI 얘기해도 돼요?
딱대.
남준이한테 귓속말로 얘기한 후에 그 다음에
I forgot who's the hamster. I forgot the icons. Hamster BTS. It's Jin. So hamster is Jin. Okay, so this is Koala, which RM. So after listening, of course, go ahead. And then Taehyung whispered. There were a few pieces of writing that really comforted me during my military service. Oh. And one of them was written by Moon Sang-hoon. And then this is Chick, I think this is Jimin. That really is a TMI. And then Namjoon said, it really is. And then Namjoon said, he, referring to Moon Sang-hoon, even published a book. And then Taehyung said, after reading the post he wrote for Yoo Jae-suk-yong, I DM'd him for the first time, told him it really comforted me. So did he reply? Oh, he gave me his number. Who is this Moon Sang-hoon who wrote a book? Moon Sang-hoon, which comforted Kim Taehyung. Moon Sang-hoon. Moon Sang-hoon is a celebrity. What is Moon Sang-hoon? Book. Affirmation. Let's see. So this is by Moon Sang-hoon. Affirmation, the laughter in ordinary everyday life, and let's have fun all over the book. He did not compromise with injustice as he tried to make his dreams come true. It's a true story that ordinary people sympathize with through the unprecedented joys of episodes, social conflicts, anger, joy, hope, love, etc. in the short work life of 40 years from the analog to the digital age. So this book will be a rewriting of life through the joy and joy of a human being's ever-changing emotion. Overall, the title, not the talk, but it's never a X-like story, and it's a non-fiction that I just saw, heard, felt, and thought. So this is by Moon Sang-hoon, the author. There's not much here. Because the first search result is an actor, but is he a writer as well? Let me just search Moon Sang-hoon. Does he have a wiki page? No, he doesn't have a wiki page. Okay, drama series. That's about it. Because I'm not sure if the Moon Sang-hoon they're referring to is this guy or is a different Moon Sang-hoon. Namo Wiki. Moon Sang-hoon. Education, blah, blah, debut, web drama, so an actor. Well, I'm not sure. So apparently, this Moon Sang-hoon comforted Kim Taehyung during his military service, and when he DM'd Moon Sang-hoon, he responded and gave him his number. Wow. And then Jimin was like, that is TMI. But at least we get to hear about this. Moon Sang-hoon. Whatever the book he wrote, if this is the book that we just checked, from Amazon, that must be something really good. That's why it comforted Kim Taehyung. Okay, K Media is back to writing poetry to describe every Taehyung airport pic. So, okay, these are the headlines about Kim Taehyung's arrival at the airport. BTS V, heart-pounding eye contact greeting. I just love the way Korean news sites are, making putting their title. When they write about Kim Taehyung, like they write this amazing description about Kim Taehyung, like heart-pounding eye contact greeting. The photo is this, like you can see the photo on the left side. It's just a photo of Kim Taehyung wearing face mask and headphone, and the way they describe this photo is heart-pounding eye contact greeting. But you can't deny the fact that Kim Taehyung's eyes here are so gorgeous, and he's looking at the camera, he's looking at the lens, and you can capture the beauty. That camera lens was able to capture the beauty of his eyes here. But whoever wrote the headline here, thank you, because this is amazing. Heart-pounding eye contact greeting. Here's another one. So Kim Taehyung is just walking, but this headline described his muscular arms and chest. Look, BTS V, once with muscular arms, twice with a chest like the Pacific Ocean. Oh my God. Like the Pacific Ocean, it just means that it is so big. Because what is the largest ocean in the world? It's Pacific, right? So Kim Taehyung's arm is so huge, muscular arms is so huge, and his chest is so huge. Like the Pacific Ocean. Here's the next one. BTS V, muscle man breaking through black t-shirt. Muscle man breaking through black t-shirt. I love the headlines here. Oh, I have 6 minutes left. Okay, we kind of talked about this already. Okay, now I told you that we're gonna find information about the bag. So Taeyong and keychains are currently up 4,000% in Google South Korea trends. So we got Chanel, right? This is Chanel. And then there's another one. What is the bag? The bag is Chanel, right? Or Celine? I don't know. Maybe Celine. We need information about Kim Taehyung's bag. No. Moonsung. Taehyung bag. Okay. So. Okay. Celine. So Taeyong was carrying a Celine travel bag. And I think the keychains are also Celine. And there's also a scarf on his bag, and people were like, this is Taeyong's scarf on his bag. He wore it, when was this? Fashionista. Kim Taehyung is fashionista. Okay, so we got information. The keychain that Taehyung hung on his bag is a Triumph pom-pom keychain with a heart shaped in lambskin and gold-plated acetate from Celine. And the cute keychains and the cloth tied to the bag are like Taehyung's signature and style. No matter what he does, it always looks good and matches his personality. And I would like to say that the Celine keychain that Taehyung hangs in his bag costs $790 US. Both the price of the bag he carries and the keychain he hangs is really suitable for him. Okay, we got information about the bag. It's Triumph Pom Pom, Pomeranian. Okay. Because this is a pom pom, right? Probably a Pomeranian. This maybe reminds him of Yontan, right? That's the reason why he's hanging this in his bag, because this reminds him of Yontan. Alright, I got 2 minutes left. Tell me black casual look for first. What else? Oh yeah, about this one. V is the most influential Asian star in the world. According to Hype Auditor, Kim Taehyung THV is currently ranked at #1 on world's top music influencers on Instagram. #1. Okay, Kim Taehyung here. Now he has reached 68 million followers. Last time, 3 days ago, Kim Taehyung had 67.9 million followers. Now he's reached 68 million followers. Amazing. You know, last time I was monitoring his, you know, when that controversy happened. What was the controversy about? It was several months ago. There was a controversy, and a lot of folks unsubscribed to Kim Taehyung. But I was monitoring his Instagram stats. THV here. I was monitoring his Instagram stats, and you can see before, like, there will be like negative, but I am so happy that starting from June 4, oh no, June 6, he's consistently getting new followers. Like it's all green, green, green. And it was like he reached 67.9 around June 24, and in just about 7 days, right? 7 days, he reached 68 million followers. So in no time, if there will be no controversy in the next few weeks or few months, he's gonna reach 70 million. He's gonna reach 70 million followers on Instagram. Oh, it's 12 midnight already, guys. I actually spent about almost 2 hours talking about Kim Taehyung. Mostly Kim Taehyung and of course BTS. I told you, women's fandom is gonna be happy about the content today. Like this is women. They love the content. Jiminshi 2023 and Jiminshi 2025.
충성 나야지. 지민 씨. 괜찮나요, 지민 씨?
지민씨.
지민 씨. 충성 나야지. 지민 씨.
지민씨.
괜찮나요, 지민 씨?
All right. Okay, guys. I am going to say goodbye for now. I don't know when I'm gonna be online again. Again, if I'll promise to be online during the weekend, usually Saturday. But if there is another major event that happens during the weekday, I will surely be online. But as a promise, I can do this once a week unless there are major things like this. So thank you guys for joining me today or tonight, and I'm gonna see you again next time. Have a wonderful